Well, time to return to the randomizer. That code at the top having the arrows by it, like they're supposed to be brackets, but it keeps making me think they're arrows. So I keep wanting to, see if I can press left or right to scroll through it. Give me a second. Ah. So I just recently learned that Link to the Past, for its Japanese release date, that was actually the first year anniversary of the Switch. Well, not the Switch, the Super Nintendo. Well, the Super Famicom, technically, if you want to get technical about it. Yeah, I was just thinking about, like, man, what a fantastic game. Fantastic soundtrack. So much about Link to the Past. It's a really incredible game, and I had to look up when it released because I was pretty sure it was very early as a big showcase for the system. And yeah, well, like I said, it was a first year anniversary thing. To the day. It was because the Super Famicom released November 21st, 1990, and then Link to the Past released November 21st, 1991. But anyways, time to do some randomizer. I figured I might as well just do something light again today, because I've been wanting to do another rando run. And today the randomizer run is going to be different from the previous one, because I'm going to be doing a Triforce hunt run, out of hopes that it's going to be, a little easier. And as that name demonstrates, I'm going to be using a different character for it. Nia from Xenoblade 2, everybody's favorite Welsh cat girl. Why did I... And right off the bat, it's the quarter piece of heart. Nothing special. So I might as well introduce what the Triforce Hunt is. As you can see in the top right corner there above our hearts, we have a tracker for how many Triforce pieces we found. We have 0 out of 20. The idea is that to beat the game, instead of beating Ganon, we must find all 20 pieces of the Triforce. Once we do that, it's just automatically we win. Triforce pieces can be in any treasure chest, in any place where treasure spawns, like, for the randomizer. Well, I guess that's a form of attacking. I can't use it until I get the bug net, though. I have the Super Bee. But I can't use the Super Bee until I have a bug net, because then I'm giving up the Super Bee. So I can kill one room. But that's it. Let's immediately save and quit and check the sanctuary. But yeah, I really like the Triforce Hunt as a mode. Well, hey, there you go, one piece of it. 1 out of 20. Because it's just a nice, faster thing. It's a lighter run where you're just kind of checking where treasure could be. It's kind of the randomizer distilled, basically. I don't have bombs, so that's actually useless to me to check. Right. I'm just currently going to be going around checking places that don't require any combat. Just any of the free chests lying around that I can access. I also should check, see if... see if I can see anything at the top there, because doesn't seem like anything. Okay, so that isn't a treasure spot. I was just mixing. Last time I played it, I was wondering if it was one, and it isn't. I was just mixing it up with the one in the Dark World. Good to know. Yeah, hope is that this will not take as much time as the previous rando run. And it'd be a nicer way of kind of easing myself into getting better at things as well. Because I don't ostensibly need... Ooh, half magic already. There we go. Half magic and the fire rod. Okay, that's actually really good. So I have a form of attacking now, and I have half magic to sustain it. I might as well go pick up some bombs while I'm at it. So I have the money for that now. How much do you cost? Not gonna tell me. But yeah. In general, though, like I said, the Triforce Hunt is a very fun little mode. It puts all the emphasis on just finding item locations. So you ostensibly don't necessarily need to do bosses. You don't need to finish dungeons. You obviously, there's a lot of treasure chests in Ganon's Tower, so you should. Because Ganon's Tower is very much a very big deal. And probably going to have a couple of Triforce shards in there. Very high likelihood. But yeah. Well, that reminds me, last time I played this, I was wondering, hey, why haven't the rando devs made a quick select? Oh wait, they have. I just forgot to turn it on. It's an option. Because it's not base game, so you have to toggle it on and off. With the fact that my main form of attacking is right now the fire rod, that is very helpful to have, though. Also, I really love the Nia sprite that they did. I will outright say that Xenoblade 2, while, like... Oh, hey, already got my second piece. For as much as, like, the main character, Rex, like, everybody focuses on Rex and Pyra generally, and usually I see a takeaway of, like, Xenoblade 2 doesn't have that great of a cast outside of, like, a character or two, but honestly, I think 2 has a pretty stellar cast, just in a different way than Xenoblade 1, with Nia being the standout character. Though I would say that Nia is such a standout character that she is the best character of all of the Xeno games, period. Like, even if we're going back into Gears and Saga, Nia is just the best character of all of that Monolith has made, basically. She is actually fantastic. Super likable character. There we go, 3 pieces already. This is already going really quickly. That's kind of the reason, like I said, why I wanted to do a Triforce Hunt. But yeah. Yeah, like I said, Nia is just really likable character. Got a really good emotional core to the character as well when you start digging more into the story. Very clear that Monolith knows that that she is the most liked character from that game. Especially, you know, with all character polls from it being like, people who haven't beaten the game, who's your favorite character? Pyra. People who have beaten the game, who's your favorite character? Nia. And it's Nia by a large margin. So, I got the magic bow. Well, the magic boomerang. Which does mean I was wondering if the boomerang was a progressive upgrade in this, and this kind of answers it, really. It's not a damage source. My damage source is still my fire rod. But it's okay to have. It's nice to have because it allows me to smack things from a distance. Also, I will say, this Nia sprite, when walking to the side, does have that little bit where the hair kind of moves a bit more than it should, so it's kind of jutting out in a weird way. Currently, I actually do have a decent amount that I can do. Having the gloves actually is pretty nice early on. It opens up quite a lot. And the fact that I do have an actual, like, repeatable damage source in the fire rod alongside... Oh, hey! Ether medallion. The fact that I have a repeatable damage source in the fire rod alongside having half magic is very, very nice. That's going to carry me for a while. Hopefully I won't need it to, but it can. I will say, bombs, like in terms of damage sources... Okay, so I do need the Pegasus boots to get a Triforce shard. I will say, I don't remember... Triforce Hunt might feed in more shards than you need. I forget if it does that or not, or if it's just that there's 20 in the world. If there's just 20 in the world, or if there's more. Meaning that you have some leeway for like, you don't need to scour absolutely every treasure chest to find all of them. I believe that as soon as you find the last one, it is in that instant game done. It just warps you to the the Triforce screen. Yeah. As I was saying before I interrupted myself, I am kind of realizing that the bombs are nice as just kind of the permanent fallback that you always have access to for a damage source. They're bad. Relying on them as a damage source is bad, but you do always have access to bombs. You just need some money. Okay, I already got... Well, so far, a recurring theme of both my randomizer runs is having already gotten an extra heart, like right off the bat. Game just tossing pieces of heart at me. Every time I see an anti-fairy, by the way, I'm just immediately like thinking, man, it'd be really nice to have the powder, which I mentioned last time I played, but how much I really like how the items are balanced in A Link to the Past, how good it works in the context of a randomizer, where like kind of everything has a distinct purpose, like has a really good purpose going. I'm just gonna use ether and kill it. I need a sword to use ether. Whatever. Just gonna miss with the fire rod bunch. Even with how much I missed with the fire rod, I still like had that. I still at half. There's a damage source. I have the Titan Mitt. Okay, I am now open for exploration, and I guess I have a reliable no magic damage source. I'd rather use the fire rod, but if I need to, I can use the hammer. And the hammer also opens up so much in terms of exploration alongside the Titan Mitt. Just like, that's genuinely impressive in terms of what I have access to. I fat fingered that. Both the X and Y buttons at the same time. Yeah, like I said, I'd actually rather use the fire rod for attacking, just because it's ranged. And the hammer is 0 range. It is less range than a sword swing. Relying on the hammer sucks to do, but it is something that I can do. But yeah, in terms of exploration, pretty much the whole world is... The only thing not open to me right now is the Dark World, because I need the Moon Pearl. I need the Moon Pearl and maybe the mirror. Oh, I'm already at 4 Triforce shards. Okay, let's just see. I do need a sword to use that. I do have a way of at least stunning things out of my way. If I wanted to, I could get rid of the Super Bee and use this just for potions. So that's at least a backup until I get access to a... Like, that's at least a backup if I don't want to wait until I get a bug catcher's net so I can recatch the bee. Forget, is anything down here? Oh, this is just money. I'm gonna save and quit to just warp back. I can now go to the sanctuary for what's underneath that one gravestone. And this is actually moving really smoothly in terms of exploration items. Hammer is admittedly... It's a thing for Dark World, but like I said, it's at least nice to have as a magic-less form of attacking. Also, that's the other big thing. It's slow compared to the sword. It's less range and slower, but it exists as a free form of attacking right now. I got the map for this place. I completely forgot that this underground path had a map. I got a key, warrior, and a full heart container. Full heart container, yeah, that's pretty appreciated. More health is always nice. There's a cutoff point for how much, for when it stops being nice, but it's nice for right now. The worst rando runs, by the way, are the ones where like you have to go into dungeons to like before you get any damage source, and so you have to rely on throwing pots at everything. Those are the worst. I've had to deal with that before. Which, on a slight side note about my history playing the randomizer, I actually usually didn't play it on PC. My main way of playing the randomizer for a while was hooking up my SNES Mini and just moving the ROMs onto that, which is a bit of a hassle if you want to ever create a randomizer run and whatnot, compared to, you know, just popping it into an emulator like BizHawk. But it was nice for playing it with a SNES controller and on, admittedly, like, what is one of the best SNES emulators out there. It still, at the very least, also had access to all sorts of, like, nice emulation features. I think it did. I think it had save states. I just forget how you would do them. Also, shout out to the SNES Mini for being like, oh hey, I got the mirror. I got another bottle with the bee in it. I got the cane. Cane to Burna? Yeah, also shout out, though, to the SNES Mini, speaking of, like, mini emulator boxes of that sort, for it being a better PlayStation emulator than the PlayStation Classic, which was just the saddest thing. But yeah, though, with the SNES Mini, though, yeah, like I said, it was my main source of... it was my main way of playing, like, randomizer stuff, because I wanted to play it on something that genuinely is pretty close to actual hardware. Everything's giving me a lot of magic, and it's probably because I don't really have access to spending any resources other than magic right now. Wait, right. I'm pretty sure there's a treasure chest over here. Yeah. I got the compass. Okay, I'm just trying to think of where to go. Also, doing this makes me wonder if next time I do a randomizer run on stream, if I should just do the Ocarina of Time randomizer. 'Cause that one's also very good and has a lot of nice quality of life. A lot of nice quality of life stuff, inspired by the fact that it doesn't use the D-pad or L button on the controller. So those are essentially free buttons for them to use. Oh, hey, Quake. Those are free buttons for them to essentially just use for, like, here's an Ocarina button, here is a button just for the boots and whatnot. For any of the stuff that you'd need to quick swap between. That way it can at least mirror some of the functionality that Ocarina 3DS has. Right, no, I forget, is this room does have a door to the left, right? But no, a door to the right. And I can't even hold out my sword to, like, to prod for where I am. I don't even know what's in here. What was even in this room? I can hear the skeleton. I can hear them. I just forget if they had keys on them. I think that's what was in this room, though. That you go into this room because you need to get a key. Let's just see. What are the exits here? No exits. I should be using the boomerang to... There we go. Ow. Damn it. Yep. Okay, they don't actually get stunned by it, but they do seem to take damage from it. Okay, they do take damage. There we go. I found it. I found the door. I don't even know what's hitting me. Oh god. I found the key. Also, I can finally say I'm happy enough that I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fine enough to finally be able to, like, feel comfortable drinking an ice cap. The most important thing to me about recovering from being sick. I actually should be using the boomerang here for dealing with the skeletons, because it actually does do damage to them. A lot more hits, but the range on it makes it reliable. And it's free to use as well. Oh, what's the hint here for? The unique item is in Thieves Town. So that's not the dungeon, that's the town itself that it's saying. I just need to... There we go. And down here, and then up here. There we go. I'm happy that I do at least... I have played this game enough that I have kind of an idea of where I am in the dark rooms. Just trying... There we go. God, it is incredibly nice that I can just smack those things with a pot and kill them that way. So short range. Okay, I got the big key from its normal spot. Well, let's just see what I get from the big chest. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I don't think there's any chests left in here to get. So I'm gonna save warp out. I'm pretty sure for official randomizer speedrun rules, you can't save quit warp. But I'm not speedrunning, so. Big thing that does, by the way, is if that is the case, the big thing that would do would be it place a lot more importance on getting the moon. Well, getting the mirror. Getting the moon, the entire thing. It places a bigger importance on getting the mirror because it allows you to leave dungeons faster. I forget, does the sign give you a hint as to what he gives? Okay, no. And this was just money? Right. Yeah, just a little rewritten NPC dialogue to highlight exactly what's in here. Just 50 rupees. Which is actually very helpful. It's a renewable source of 50 rupees as long as you have the power glove or strength mitt. And might as well get the full heal while I'm here. Aha. Okay, you have any hints? No. It's Sahasrahla who has a hint. Wait, no, Sahasrahla just tells you, hey, bring me the Eastern Palace pendant to get something, I think. Oh, it puts me like, what, 2 away from another heart container? Not 1 away. Okay, I'm just thinking about places I can go now. Because I can't enter the Desert Palace without the Book of Medora. I can't really progress further in the Eastern Palace because I don't really have... like any weapons, and I need the bow and arrow to take down the red Cyclopses. I guess Death Mountain it is. Oh wait, I do have enough to check check Zora's River. It's just a question of money for there. Oh right, I do have a damage source, so it is reasonable for me to go... Hello? Oh, that's where I go once I get all 20 Triforce pieces. Yeah, because I have a damage source, I can go into the dungeons here. I did just realize that. Because there are rooms where I do need to kill everything. So, yeah. Well, I literally couldn't have progressed without going to the sewers first, huh? Lucky me. I feel like being stuck with the boomerang as Nia is strangely appropriate, given her weapon is chakrams. Like her normal weapon through Jormark. Yeah, right here I need to kill things now. I should probably be using the quick swap more. But being able to pause and collect my thoughts is very nice. Well, 50 rupees at least brings us closer to being able to buy something from King Zora. Wait, was King Zora 300 or 500, 400? I think it's 400, actually, because I remember running into that last time I played the Rando, where I needed more rupees than I thought. There's also the pot seller in Kakariko. At the very least, I think the hammer... yeah, the hammer's very high damage. Even though it's slower and... well, I need to come here anyways. Even if it's slower and less range than the sword swings, it's a very high damage for when it hits. So, hey, I at least have that going right now. Yeah, already a quarter of the way there to the final goal. Like I said, Triforce Hunt can be a nice, lighter experience for the randomizer. It's a nice way of learning the randomizer, I find. Like, easing yourself in, not necessarily doing a full run, but doing something that still has a very distinct goal and teaches you a lot of how the randomizer functions and where you need to go. It's a very fun game mode. It's not for crazy people like Keysanity, which, as the fact that the name has, you know, is a portmanteau of key and insanity, should tell you something. Oh. Wow, I didn't need to go to the... Right, I needed to kill that guy to get the key. Huh. Well, I have a spare key. But yeah, Keysanity, I'm gonna probably be doing that eventually on stream, once I get more comfortable with the rando. Which, Keysanity is what it sounds like, sort of. Oh right, if I remember correctly... Nope, never mind. Okay, good. Very good. I don't have access to Aghanim's Tower. Well, not Aghanim's Tower, Hyrule Tower. Yeah, I don't have access to Hyrule Castle Tower, so I don't need, I don't need to go in there with just a hammer. Okay. I'll just leap off the ledge here. Oh, hi. So, now, though, I haven't really gained access to much more. I can do... I do find it kind of neat that getting deflected with the hammer turns me around. Yeah, I can do, I can go up Death Mountain. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. Which, once again, the fun thing of the blind run up Death Mountain. Oh wait, I can check the forest. You know, now that I say that, I can check the forest. It does make me realize. Oh, this is a Zelda game. Doesn't have, like, a forest of, like... Not Forest of Illusion, whatever the one was in the first, where you had to walk a specific path. Because Ocarina has that as well. That was... not what I would have hoped to get. But it's something. Can I grab anything in here? Once I go in. I'm gonna hold off. I can return because I have the mirror. Which also means I should be able to access Tower of Hera. You know, I probably should have downloaded a tracker again. I completely forgot about that this time. Again. Oh, he's stuck. Let's see what the Master Sword pedestal has in it. Right, I need the Book of Medora. You know a sprite that I really wish was part of the randomizer set? I really wish that there was, like, Marth or Roy. I'm actually genuinely surprised there isn't Marth for this. Like, Marth and Roy aren't part of like the randomizer sprite sets that you can pick from. Because like of all characters, like you would think that essentially there would be a lot of like big fans of Smash Bros. In which case like Marth and Roy are iconic characters that are more like Smash characters than Fire Emblem characters at this point. More health. I am about to get my second row of health as soon as I get another piece of heart, huh? The randomizer wants me to be very healthy. That's what I've learned. But yeah, you would think that like a lot of the people who would especially be making and running stuff like the randomizer probably are big Smash Bros fans. So you, like, to me, I would kind of expect that there'd be like people who would be big fans of Marth and Roy, especially Roy if you're just going off of Smash alone. Because Roy's one of those characters who's basically, he is the Smash Brothers character. What game does Roy represent? Smash Brothers. No, I love him for it. He is my main for... I'm so happy with how good he is in Smash Ultimate. He's so incredibly fun. Okay. I don't even have a sword to point out where I am. The best I have is the boomerang to try and bonk walls, basically. Figure out what's in front of me, but that doesn't even figure out if there is hit there. Okay, there we go. Made it to this room, which if I remember correctly, I go down diagonally and then up diagonally. Well, I go down diagonally to avoid the pit right at the start, and then I go down diagonally again. Directly down. Just try and, there we go. Hey, I made it through completely blind. I didn't even have the, cheat sheet for it. Ugh. Well, oh, okay, now I'm one off of the second row of health. I guess that's nice. Alright, this is the path to the exit. Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I don't want to do the blind run through there. You know, that probably leads me to an item, if I remember. Oh wait, no, I think that's the path to the exit. What is it? What do you say? Cave away from sky cabbages. So this is the path to the exit. And the other one, I believe, leads to an upper ledge to get an item. So that one I do need a cheat sheet for, because I don't remember the layout of that room. What's on top of here? The ocarina, that's incredibly useful. So, well, time to find out what Nia's Dark World form is. I'm guessing Dromark. Yep. I wish that you would, you know... I wish that he would have given, you know, some numbers there for everything. Sounds like a good recipe, just... don't know how much of anything is in it. Yeah, like I said, draw mark for Nia's Dark World form. Well, I can do the Tower of Hera, and there's the question of, do I go into it right away? Okay, let me just pull this up. Dark rooms. Okay, that's what it is. So yeah, I'll go do that one dark room that I saw earlier. Here we go. It's pretty easy to navigate. And it should lead me to an item. Yeah, let's just go diagonally up, basically, and then... There we go. Wait, no. This leads me here. Oh god, I'm mixing up rooms, aren't I? Yeah, I am. I was mixing up the little place where in Skullwoods, well, not Skullwoods, in the forest, where you would get, where I got the full heart container from. I was, for some reason, thinking that there was an identical room to that in Death Mountain. The realist answer to all of this is probably just flat out, playing A Link Between Worlds has screwed with my brain forever with regards to A Link to the Past. That is the most likely answer for so much. Well, into the Tower of Hera we go. The boomerang, the Tower of Hera is pretty easy to access as long as you have the gloves, I think. Pretty easy to do. It basically would just require the bombs, I think. Like, the biggest issue would be having enough bombs, but I'm pretty sure you could do this place with just bombs. We'll see as we go, but you can hit switches with bombs is the big thing, and then bombs are also a damage source. So theoretically, if there was any room where you did need to kill anything, you could take your time at it, potentially. Because like right here, I could toss a bomb and hit that switch, and I could bomb this switch to like progress into this room as well. Ow. Well, I guess I'm going up here then. Oh right, there's a treasure chest right here. And it's a key. The unique item is in the Tower of Hera. I do not know what unique means in regards to the randomizer. I'm guessing it means like a key item, essentially, like a notable usable item. Right, these can go over pots. And I don't have a doorway to stand in, so I have to move. Ow. Haha! Haha! I'm gonna boomerang that fairy. And that heart. So I don't actually know. Oh right, having the flame rod does mean that I actually can do this, huh? So I think I can actually do all. Okay, so you do need a source of fire for here. I got the flippers. That opens up a lot more. But you do need a source of fire for here. So you can't just do it with bombs. That's good to know. Well. I'll just do it the smart way. Can't reach it. Right. We go down here and then I hit the switch. Oh no, the floor tiles are back. Oh. I would have gotten hit. I wouldn't have parried it with the boomerang. Oh, I can't hurt these things anyways with the boomerang, huh? Right. Yeah, there is a unique item here, so... Well, actually, that unique item is probably the flippers. Whoop. Right, it's further away. I was hoping to make them fall down the pit. If I remember correctly, I want this to be red before going up. Come on, walk into this. Ah! They're too fast. Okay, the compass. Unique item is in the Palace of Darkness. I got the mirror from the Palace of Darkness, didn't I? I don't think I did. It might have been the medallion. It might have been the mirror. Then again, I think I've opened all chests in the Palace of Darkness. Come on. This is the problem with the hammer weapon, the shield hammer weapon type in Xenoblade 2 as well. It's too slow. I don't actually know if I can hit the... I should be able to hit Moldorm with the hammer. It's more of a question of skill in that case. Whoa, but Damn it. Even bigger, damn it. Let's do this again. My mention of Link Between Worlds earlier reminds me of the Tower of Hera being genuinely really neat in that game. Just really building on the idea of it being a tower. So it's all about its verticality. Link Between Worlds is really neat in general. Really like it. No, I should actually hit this first. Whoop. And then hit this. There's probably... I would say, I would hope that... I would wonder if there was a Link Between Worlds randomizer, but there probably is. Okay, so I'm gonna try coming in just directly from above. There we go. Okay, so the unique item it was talking about was the flippers. Unless Moldorm has anything for me. But let's... Well, I can't check the world map from within here. Well, time to swing a hammer at Moldorm. Oh, it's a crystal that I'm gonna get from here. What crystals are good, they still open Ganon's tower. Okay. Hopefully the damage that this does will make short work of Moldorm. Well, but yeah. I still need 7 crystals to open the path to Ganon's tower. And as I mentioned earlier, with how many treasure chests there are in Ganon's tower, it's still a big check for items. Whoa, up, up, up. I'm hoping this is only 3 hammer hits. This hammer is a lot of damage. Wait, wait, wait. Go, B, go! Get him! Ah! I lost my B. Oh god, I actually am a hit away from dying too. But I'm gonna try and find some hearts before doing that again. The real biggest problem with the Moldorm fight that you'll run into. Damn it. Repeatedly getting knocked down so it gets a full heal each time. Come on. Well, time to just beeline it to Moldorm. Whoop. Pick up as many hearts on my way there. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Damn it. I have all these hearts and I still died to Moldorm. Ah! Not enough active frames. So in previous streams, I've commented that, like, the stuff that I've been doing off stream is, like, largely play Pokemon, like Pokemon Sword. That has changed because of, like, because of getting sick over the holidays. Just being in that state of, like, too sick to really do anything new, where I don't want to mentally, like, register having to do things that are new to me. So I've been putting off, like, progressing in Pokemon, putting off progressing in, like, every game, and pretty much just playing Fire Emblem Warriors. The first one, the crossover one, not Three Hopes. Because I'm one of the crazy people who actually considers Fire Emblem Warriors to be, like, their favorite warrior game. Well, Musou game. Not really that crazy. It's built off the design of Hyrule Warriors, and Hyrule Warriors is fantastic. I would say the Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition is still the best Musou game. There we go. It is just 3 hits. Okay, good. But yeah, I've been playing a absolute... Wow. At the very least, I get a crystal. But yeah, I would say best Musou game is still Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, with the second best being, like, second general best being Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Those Zelda ones are really, really good, and Age of Calamity, like, both of them basically start reaching into, like, not really being Musou games in quality and design, and start also dipping into just being just good action games too, alongside being Musou games. Forget what sort of free items are here. I forget how free these items really are. There we go. But yeah. But as I said, like, I just really like Fire Emblem Warriors as a Musou game. It just really clicks in a way that even Hyrule Warriors didn't for me. Which is probably just because of the cast, because I'm a big fan of Fire Emblem, but I'm not a big strategy RPG guy. So as a result, like, as soon as you start putting, like, Fire Emblem stuff into, like, spin-offs, I'm a lot more into it. So Tokyo Mirage Sessions, I love that game. Fire Emblem characters in Smash, I absolutely adore seeing them. I'm the guy who's, like, hype every time they announce another Fire Emblem character for Smash. Yeah, I play Roy and Marth. That is the type of guy I am. I play Roy and Marth. Even in Ultimate, where, like, Marth is just bad Lucina. Which is unfortunate. I like Tippers too much to not play Marth. But Roy is my favorite, and he's legit fantastic in Ultimate. Like, he's arguably like top 3 character. He's arguably one of the best characters in that game. He is the Marth of the game, which is fucked up, and it rules so much. I'm so happy for my boy. Okay, so I'm just trying to think with where everything is. I don't really have a way into the Desert Palace. I can't really progress the Eastern Palace. I should just check the... Yeah, I really should check. Okay, so I have the flippers. So I can check underneath the bridge. I really should get a tracker, actually, like legitimately. I should have set up a tracker. Next rando run I do. If this takes more than 1 session, I'm going to set up a tracker. Well, no, I'm going to set up a tracker for the next session I do. But I'll just do this one without. Yeah, the guy under the bridge here, he'll have something, because it's normally a bottle, but he might have something worthwhile. And I can swim, so... Right. I was already at the bomb cap. But yeah, as I was saying though, with with Fire Emblem Warriors, I just really like Fire Emblem stuff outside of the context of playing Fire Emblem. That's not to say I don't like the Fire Emblem games. I really like them. I've been playing Awakening on the side, finally getting around to it. I have my 3DS plugged in on my bed at all times with Awakening loaded in it. I just never really touched it. Well. But I'm like finally past the stuff with Garen. Well, not Garen, that's Fates. Finally past the stuff with... God. Gangrel. I have to remember. Right. Vampire the Masquerade, specifically Vampire the Masquerade and Wrestling. Wrestler Gangrel. Yeah. I can actually go into the Ice Palace if I wanted to. I have the Fire Rod and I have the Titan's Mitts. I'm gonna save my money for right now. The problem with going to the Ice Palace, though, is... I have no sword! I have nothing! But yeah, just thinking... I also don't have the Moon Pearl. What am I thinking? Going into any Dark World thing right now is worthless. If it isn't just a chest I can just open for free. Having to remember Gangrel via the wrestler. Okay, also, I can check the place where you upgrade the shield and boomerang, so I'm gonna... Right, I have the flute. I can just fast travel. Never mind, I can't. Right, I have to... Oh, time to save and warp. Right, I forgot that I have to use the flute at at Kakariko first. Whoop. Oh, right, the one guy with the bug catcher's net. He wanted to see a bottle first. For some reason, I was thinking that he wanted to see a bug catcher's net. But no, that's what he would give in vanilla. Oh, not you. Well, I got another bottle. This house has a bombable wall. Triforce pieces have kind of dried up, huh? Okay, there we go. I got the Moon Pearl. I can now freely go into the Dark World. Oh shit, I can freely go into the Dark World, and I can do the Ice Palace too, because I have the Flame Rod. So that's gonna be put off for as long as I can, right? That is a situation that I dread having to do without anything. Lacking a sword and having to do the Ice Palace. Wait, I need the hook shot for there. Right. Wait, do I? No, I don't. I don't think I do. I might, but I don't think I do. Okay, so now I can fast travel. Let's go check the waterfall and Zora's River. This place normally doesn't have anything without me getting the mushroom. Oh. As with usual, I'm using my arcade stick, so square gate means diagonals sometimes. Sometimes I get too easy into doing diagonals. Money and money. Well, if I need 400, it at least puts me closer to that. Oh hey, blue tunic. That is pretty worthwhile to get right now, and I think I can get that just for free. Oh wait, if I remember correctly about what I can do with... No, I can't pick them up. For some reason, I was thinking that, like, yeah, I could just pick them up and move and toss them. Like, once they're stunned like that. But no. Kenia's hair is fine when when it's the walking in water sprite. Just they did something weird for her normal walking on ground sprite that causes her hair to like freak out slightly. Damn it. I need more money. Whatever, at least I can get the blue tunic while I'm here. Home run! Yeah, I should use the hammer to try and kill things so that way I can get money from them. I'm pretty sure this is one of Nia's alternate colors. Hang on, I need to verify something. Nia Xenoblade. Okay, yeah, that's the Candy Stripe costume. Okay, so the people who made this were being accurate. They knew what they were doing. I should look through all of the different sprites that there are for the randomizer sometime. Figure out if there's any other, like, characters I notably like that I can use. Like, if there's anybody from Final Fantasy that I really particularly like, or if there's anybody... if there's more Xenoblade characters in there. Right, I need to get money. Right, they can still hit a hammer. Can still electrocute a hammer. For some reason I always think of the mallet as like a rubber mallet. So like my brain goes, oh yeah, they can't electrocute me through a rubber mallet. Me thinking in real world logic. For being electrocuted because of striking a thing in a video game. This is not Breath of the Wild. It does not have a chemistry engine. If I want to make quick money right now, I probably want to go to one of the gambling things. I'm gonna, by the way, guess that the red mail for Nia is gonna be red mail for Nia is probably going to be her Blood Witch costume. Okay. Now comes the big usual question of is this gambling game normally, does it normally have a heart piece in it, and thus is an item shuffled into here? And am I just always getting just rupees as the thing shuffled in? Because I'm fairly certain, as a quality of life thing in general, most random things, usually in the randomizer, it'll have a set amount of times before it's forced. I know that's the case with the shovel game. So I'm just wondering if there's any of these gambling minigames that is the case for. I'm gonna go until 500 rupees just in case. Before going back to King Zora. Yeah, I mentioned earlier, I'm probably not gonna set up a tracker, an item tracker for this run, even if it takes another session. It's probably gonna take another session. I'm probably not gonna set up a tracker even in a second session, just because at this point I've lost track of how many heart containers I've gotten, how many full containers, and how many non-full. I've already stopped thinking about it entirely, so I wouldn't be able to, like, really note that down for that. Yeah, with that, it's time to check Thieves Town. I have the Moon Pearl, so I can just start to go into the Dark World. I could probably go to the Palace of Darkness too, and there was a unique item in the Palace of Darkness from a hint, which I read the Palace of Darkness as if it meant the Eastern Palace when I did that, but recalling it now, I'm pretty sure it said Palace of Darkness. Well, that took a bit. That was a weirdly delayed noise. I should probably check this. Okay, so I can get the Eastern Palace pendant from Thieves Town. Which does mean that I get an item from Sahasrara. I do need to do Skull Woods. I don't need to do the Ice Palace. I only need to do an item check there. Okay, good. Here. I only need to do an item check in the Ice Palace, which is nice. But there is the potential that part of that item check might include the boss. Right, this should be a faster gambling minigame anyways. I should probably just search up, like, randomizer gambling minigames, and, like... That'll probably get me something completely different, but, like, specify Link to the Past. But... like, search that up and figure out, like, do these actually matter? Do I, can I skip them entirely? Is there items that can get shuffled in them? I'm actively losing money as I do this. I'm gaining literally nothing as I do this. But the off chance of getting a 100 and breaking even, breaking a little less than even. I spent so much money already, I better get back to what I lost. We're gonna be here all day until that happens. Okay, at least I got 100. I'm gonna call it there. I'm not gonna commit myself to this. But yeah, there was a unique item in Thieves Town. Which it's, if I remember correct, is the name of the dungeon Thieves Town though, or is it Blind's Palace? Let's hope that it is not. Oh, I have a second row of health. Let's hope that the name of the dungeon is not Thieves Town. It is. I already know it is. Well, at least I can get a shield. I can now block arrows. I spent a bomb and I got more bombs than I could hold. Okay, so before I go into the dungeon, there's a couple other things that I should check. Check this house. One to the south of here is a shop. I can get the... Okay, so I can get the thing from down here. Okay, I have all 3 medallions now. That's at least that at least counts for something, because I do need some medallions to open things. I already forget what medallion is usable where, actually. Like, I know I need Bombos to open one dungeon. I think I need Quake for another. I think Quake is Turtle Rock. Bombos is Swamp. I forget if Ether is a place that has treasure chests in it as well. Man, this is going to be another run where I don't get the arrows or boots forever, is it? Oh, right. Can't do that in the house. The house is a house. What do I get? Right, I have to leave and then come back in. Wow. That was worthless. That was more worthless than usual. I might as well grab this, bring it to the guy, see what I get. Come on. Come on. I should do the digging minigame while I'm here. Great, I'm gonna lose the chest by jumping. Oh no, it follows me down ledges, right. I think it's only when I press the A button do I drop it. Place you there. I have to place this in a different map. Okay. Whoop. You stay there. Be good. It's not the. I have to complete this first now. As long as there is a thing denoting its current location that is not the starting location or the ending location, I have to bring it with me. Haha! Also, just gonna quickly check what's in here first. Will I lose it? Damn it. Okay, good, I didn't. Also, the treasure chest asking me if I could take it someplace nice. Okay. So, what is next? So, Thieves Town is currently looking to be the best option for progression. Potential progression items. Whoop! Oh, right, I can get an item here. You can get some things here, just from the rooms next to this place. I can't actually go into Misery Mire yet, but I can check some places adjacent to it because I can swim. Never mind, I didn't need to swim to check them. Ow. Well, that was worthless. Okay, so it's Quake to get into Misery Mire. That's right. And it's... Is it... It should be Quake to get into Turtle Rock, right? I should be using these more. I set this option, and I made note of it as being a really nice thing to have, and then I never use it. Okay, so I think that's everything I can grab, well, check in Misery Mire. Well, adjacent to Misery Mire. The Misery Mire outside of the actual dungeon. Ow. Well. But I can't actually warp into it itself. I can use the flute, go into the Misery Mire adjacent area, and then... warp back using the mirror to get to the upper ledge that is normally not accessible without going into the dungeon itself. So right about here. Whoop. Not right there. Right about here. And first of all, I want to check what's down here. Hey! Another Triforce piece. So I don't have the Pegasus boots, so there's some stuff in here that I can't do. And I don't have the bow and arrow, so I don't... Well, okay. Thinking. I'm gonna need the boss key. That's the biggest thing. And without the Pegasus boots, I might not be able to get the boss key. I don't know if there's any keys outside of the one that... Oh. I can skip that. A glove is near your uncle. Well, I got both gloves, so... I guess I got the one... Right, I got the one right next to my uncle. Okay, I can light both of these. No. No. Never mind. That meant nothing. Right, I have to kill these guys. No. Oh, I have to hit a switch. So there's a key. Please. Hoping I'd get some hearts out of that, but... Oh god, I'm in pain. Okay, so having a key means I can go here. Oh, thank god. And I got a Triforce piece, so that's really good. And this is normally the location of the big key. Damn it. I did so good on the first dodge. Yeah. So I have the big key now. I don't have the Pegasus boots, so I can't get that heart container, but that's a heart container. I don't need them. Especially in this mode, where I don't need to necessarily fight Ganon. Well. What do these sconces do? Nothing. Those don't do anything. Wait, was there anything ever to the side here? I'm pretty sure it's just the extra exit. Yeah. Well. Time to wait. Eight. Ought to just now do the cheekbones, and now the brow and the upper lip. There we go. I could have just grabbed the key, but I don't want to be in any danger. I really hope that this run I get the lantern, so I don't have to do everything dark. I'm gonna want that for when I get out of here, because I want to still go check the King Zora for what he has. Come on. Right. The lanterns do nothing. There's just so many of them in this place. There's so many of them in this place, and there's only one room in which you actually need to light lanterns. Also, this is a crystal dungeon. Good. I just noticed that. I mean, it's only fair. Like, all of the pendants are in the Dark World, so that ostensibly means that all of the Light World dungeons are crystal dungeons. This is gonna be fun. Can I fire rod them? Looks unlikely. Oh, no, I can. It's just tricky. Go, B, go. It can't do anything. It wants to, though. It's got good spirit. Okay, this does a shitload of damage, though. If I can actually hit anything with it, it is actually very good at clearing this out. Yeah, I think it might be just 2 fire rod casts for everything. Okay, so all that remains in the desert palace then is just a heart container. Oh, that's an annoying noise. Thank you. Goodbye, B. See you, B. Thank you for trying. So I do have 2 crystals down. Let's go see what's in Thieves Town. Wait, no, right. I'm close enough to the money for it that I might as well head to Zora's Palace. Zora's Palace. This is an ocarina. I might as well head to King Zora and just get some money on my way. Nia's head is pulsating like she has a big migraine. Just when walking to the left and to the right. Just, I'm legit surprised they never fixed that, actually. The spriter didn't notice that and then go, oh shit, I should fix that. Watch it be like a weird hassle of a process to submit sprites. To resubmit sprites or like fix errors and whatnot. Come on. No. Can't shoot diagonally. I wish I could. Ooh. Oh, come on, give me anything other than arrows. I literally can't even use them. And I'm full. Please, game. Maybe I was a fool to try and come here thinking that Azora could drop money for me. Yep. Seems like, yes, I was a fool. They refuse to drop anything that isn't arrows. One dropped a heart. Make sure I don't knock him into the water. Another heart. Man. That sucked. Even these crabs got more money. I'm so close to 400 as well. I really hope it's not 500. Like, now that I'm, like, getting close to 400, and it's like, oh, finally, and then I go there, and it's, like, not enough money still. Part of me that wonders if enemies, when they spawn in, that's what determines when they, like, that's when they determine what drop they have. I'm guessing that those guys dropped full magic because I was completely out of it. But that because, like, when I spawned in, like, when they spawned in, that was determined. Yeah. Worst method for hitting a bee. A hammer. Link sees a bee and tries to take it out with a megaton hammer. There we go. Let's go see if I need 100 more rupees. Can I afford you? It's 500. Okay, time to go to the Thieves Town dungeon. Never mind. I have to walk out of here first before I can use the flute. Wait. Did I get the chests that are behind Sahasrara? I think I did. Should go check. I should make sure, actually. I should make sure, because if I miss those 3 free chests, that'd actually be kind of annoying. If I miss those 3 free chests and it's like, here's the sword, and here's the bow, and here's the Pegasus boots. Here's everything. Okay, I did get them. Oop. And yeah, you're just gonna tell me to get the Eastern, yeah, Green Pendant in Thieves Town. Well, I think I should be able to do all of the Thieves Town dungeon with what I got. Alright, I said the word key sanity earlier now to think about things, but I don't know if I ever said what it is. Just that it combines key and insanity, which implies bad things. The simple summary of key sanity is just... it shuffles dungeon keys around. It basically includes dungeon keys, like, in the pool of items, I believe. And they're shuffled around between, like, they can be found outside of dungeons. So, like, for example, in some of the free treasure chests you can open right away, you may get like, oh, here's a key for the Palace of Darkness. It really is, it is basically functionally hard mode for the randomizer. Okay, I got the powder. That is pretty nice. It means that I can turn anti-fairies into fairies. I can get healing off of them now. I forget, did each of these rooms have just one thing in them, or... Aha! I've never actually done a key sanity run as the thing, so I can't really speak to how actually hard it is. Just, it's something that I very much don't want to do until I'm much more familiar with the rando. Oh, there's another Triforce piece. That actually might have been the something unique it talked about, though, which... that'd actually be the biggest unfortunate thing. It wouldn't be unfortunate, but it'd be unfortunate, because it'd be like... my assumption going in here would be like, oh, it's something unique, so that might mean it's a progression item. It should be one of the, like, usable items, or like a passive item or something like that, or something that helps me progress. And then it turns out it's like, oh, it's not... it's progression towards the ultimate end goal, but it's not something that'll help me find, like, open up anything for me. Game gives me a diamond, and I need diamonds to win the game. And I just go, ugh, please. I guess, thank you. Out of the way. Out of the way. Thank you. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch the powder. And... pray I hit a anti-fairy first try. Nah. Got it. Ow. 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 I am almost halfway to completion, though. What's your hint? A Triforce piece requires a bomb. How nice. That could be literally anywhere. That could be anywhere and anything that I've already gotten. Like, if it was a Triforce piece requires a bow, that would mean it's at least something that I haven't gotten. Instead of something that I potentially probably have. The cape. That's probably the unique item it was talking about, but the cape is nice. It will allow me to do some stuff on Death Mountain's Dark World. So I do want to do this. I actually do want to finish this dungeon just to check what item the green pendant will give me. Whoop. And there's still like a chest or two in here. I think that's a big chest still. I'm pretty sure I haven't gotten it. Whoop. Should mention that I did set my randomizer's logic to 100% items. Not just that the game is beatable, but that I can get every item. Because that is a thing you can set with it. You can set it so that if an item, like, if it can create a route to the end, it doesn't necessarily have to give you a route to everything. Not everything needs to be accessible in logic, as long as you have a way of completing every dungeon. Or completing enough dungeons. Because you can also set how many crystals you need for accessing Ganon's tower, for example. So, like, if I really wanted to, I could set it to be like, oh, I need 1 crystal to go in there. And Ganon is vulnerable at 1 crystal. So you can basically set it to be like, yeah, I can go straight to Ganon right off the start, and it's basically just a question of getting the items to kill him. Which in a Triforce hunt wouldn't actually be that, like, wouldn't actually be necessarily, that wouldn't be a deal. Like, it would just be that Ganon's tower is open immediately, and you can just immediately go for all the chests in there. As long as you have the items to access them. I really do love the customizability of the randomizer. There's a bunch of really good randomizers too, like for other games. Oh, I don't actually know if I can beat blind. I don't have a sword. I don't know if the hammer can hurt blind. Okay, it can. So it is at least good. Well, it's... Right, it's not damage with blind, it's just flat numbers of hits. Oh. Not going well. Well, whatever. So just hit each form 3 times, so 9 hits total. Be nice if I had a sword, but I can do it without. Because, like... Sword's so much faster, so it's gonna turn out that King Zora has the sword, isn't it? I also wish I had the Book of Medora, because then I could at least see what's in the Master Sword pedestal, and if I need the pendants or not. Damn it. Damn it. Trying to kill things to see if I get some more health out of it. I lost. Okay, I think I at least have half a heart up. Oh! We go over to the other side now? Nope, there we go. Okay, so I should be attacking to the left and to the right, because I have a much better hitbox when doing that. And it seems to be a lot easier to dodge blind stuff horizontally. Come on, out. Damn. Almost. But yeah, as I was saying, there's a lot of really good randomizers out there. I've heard that the Super Mario RPG randomizer, which, saying that, I don't know how I have never done the Super Mario RPG randomizer. Super Mario RPG is one of my favorite games of all time, and I don't know how I've never done that. But I've heard that one's pretty damn good. It's built off of like the idea of Free Enterprise, which is the Final Fantasy IV randomizer, which Free Enterprise kind of revolutionized JRPG randomizers into being like extremely cool, turning them into key item hunts. Which, yeah, that just makes a JRPG rando like actually like legitimately super fun. Like, because it gives it an almost like it gives it the same sort of structure that like a Zelda rando or a Metroidvania rando has, where you're noticing like, okay, I have this, what does that mean for me? Because you'll get a key item and that'll be like, okay, now that I have this key item, that opens up this area for me. Ow. I should have moved. Ow. Ow. Hey! Damn it. Almost. Almost as in I almost dodged. But yeah, Free Enterprise is a really good randomizer. It's fantastic, actually. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Final Fantasy IV in the first place. I think it's really fun, but I don't like its linearity in terms of, like, what you have. I do like the more openness of, like, every other Final Fantasy in terms of what you're given. But I appreciate Final Fantasy IV. I think it's a fun game. Like, I can outright say there isn't a Final Fantasy, like, a numbered Final Fantasy that I outright dislike. I consider them all to be fun in their own way. But, like, 4 is just in that realm of, like, it at least moves. That's what gives its replayability to me. What makes me, like, more okay with, like, playing it multiple times. But that randomizer legit adds so much to that game. And it's also one of those, like, games that, like, when you have that randomizer there, it teaches you so much about the little ways that they designed it. Like, the way that they designed, like, different aspects of, like, how damage works and how enemy numbers work, enemy AIs and whatnot. Oh, hello, Hector. Been a bit. Wonder where you were. But like how enemy numbers, like enemy stats and enemy AI works. The fact that like some enemies, if you give them stats, like give them actually decent stats, suddenly they're extremely threatening. Because like, oh yeah, the only issue with this enemy's moveset and AI is just that it doesn't have the numbers to back it up. Stuff like that. And being able to have like a more freeform party structure too really opens up a lot to you. And then yeah, I forget the name of the version for 5. I think 6 is Worlds Collide? Meow. You're just staring at me, meowing. Huh? Well, that second hit was timed perfectly, huh? Okay. Huh? 3 hits. Ow. Damn it. Hi, actor. How are you? Just loving the nose rubs, huh? Due to my headphones, I can't actually hear my cat meow. Especially because he, like, whoop, at times likes to do, you know, the no sound meow, where it's just pure effort and actually just a grunt. Oh. Ah. Ah. Well, in my attempt to get more health, I may have screwed myself. Should make note of which of these skulls has hearts in it in the first place. Also, I probably should get my cat some water. That's probably what he's sucking up for. And imagine if I didn't take all that damage getting these hearts right now. And before I go to blind, I'm gonna get my cat some water. Ain't that right? There we go. Cat fed, watered, given insulin, and snack for being a good boy. Dang it. Sad that I didn't dodge that last charge to the side. Ah. Damn it. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, so this at least gives me a couple of things to remember. But there's a couple skulls that I can break open that have guaranteed hearts in them. This one is guaranteed 5 rupees, but hey, that builds up. I do need 500. God, I'm gonna turn out to need 600, aren't I? Need just a full 1,000 to get whatever. I need a full 1,000 to get a single green rupee from the King Zora. Get over here. Damn it. Right, I have powder. I should be turning anti-fairies into fairies. I should be healing that way. What am I doing? That's actually the most... Like, that's actually the best form of healing that I have. Oh. With 6 hearts each time. And they respawn upon entering a room. Come on, get over here. And I have half magic, so... I can whiff it a lot of times. I don't have bug catcher's net, so... Oh, I guess they don't respawn. Whatever, I have full health going into the boss. As long as I don't get hit. I'm going to play extra safe. Wait, Wait, no, I can't cape and then use the hammer. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cape, the cape, and then if I try to tab to something else, it immediately brings me out of it. If I had the sword, then I could do that. And just use that to dodge everything a blind does. Ah! Ah! The sounds of the blind fight. Yep. Ow. Ow. Okay, all I need to do is just find an anti-parry and just toss some dust at it. And then I'd be at full health. Get my 5 rupees. My 5 compensation rupees. Oh, hey. I may not need to get that anti-parry. I can just get the heart from up here. I won't be at full health, but I'll be close. Uh, 2 hearts off. That's fine. Come on. Come down here. Oh, come on. Almost. I'm doing well, and then I'm not. Safest to hit him when he does that, but now I have too much to dodge, and it's... I'm gonna go for the anti-parry this time. It shouldn't be long to get it anyways. I did just notice that my magic does carry over between deaths, though, which is... That's the actual biggest thing that's going to stop me from healing up through anti-parries. There we go. I should look up rules on, like, randomizer logic. For, like, okay, what can spawn where? Is there, like, instances where it's like, okay, a boss can never hold a Triforce piece? There's things like that. Are there things that certain situations can never do, so I can never have to worry about it? Oh, I was thinking for a second, well, I can just trade hits and kill it that way, but then he traded more hits, and I didn't hit it. But yeah, speaking of other randomizers, though, like I said, oh, I didn't get my compensation rupees. Like I said, Free Enterprise is really good. Generally, the JRPG randos that are built off of Free Enterprise, the structure of Free Enterprise, are generally really good. Like I said, Final Fantasy V, I believe, has one. Final Fantasy VI has Worlds Collide. You know, Worlds Collide and people fade, seeking gates through timelines we've all made. Let's fix the past, trade in now to see smiling face. I shouldn't actually go through all of the lyrics of the boss theme from Final Fantasy 13 2. I don't know why I've memorized that. I wouldn't be surprised if Worlds Collide, the boss theme from one of the boss themes from 13.2 was legitimately the inspiration for the name of that rando. Almost got through that without taking a single hit, huh? Well, I jinxed myself. Damn it. Yeah. Of course, in terms of other really good randos, though, like there's the Castlevania ones, the Metroid ones, like just games that structurally fit randomizers in the first place. Come on. Oh no! Damn it! Games that structurally like fit randomizers just in the first place, due to how they're like built anyways. So yeah, like Thought and Randomizer probably is really good. The Aria of Sorrow is the one that I see the most of. Dawn of Sorrow probably should have a really good one too, for the same reasons as Aria, really. Really just any Castlevania that's emulatable. Hell, Bloodstained has a built-in randomizer, which though I've heard that the logic for the Bloodstained randomizer does have some gaps in it, so it can actually generate unwinnable seeds, potentially. I have heard that. I don't know if it's true or if they ever fixed it. Ow. Just start off. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. No. Oh, no, that's not the hammer button. Ow. But yeah. I don't know if Chrono Trigger has a good randomizer, but like part of that is, I don't know if Chrono Trigger's structured in a way that could lend itself to one, even like a key item hunt one. You'd probably have to open up all the timelines, all the time gates right off the bat. Well, actually, yeah, that probably... Question is if Chrono Trigger is just purely like event-based, or if it has a lot of key items. Because if it's purely event-based, then I could see a randomizer not really doing much, because there's not much to randomize. But if it does have a lot of key items, then yeah, it should be fine for one. I know that there's Mario randomizers that I've never really done, never really dug into, or even watched, so I can't really speak to them in terms of like how good they are, what they are like to run. That was a quick 3 hits. Ow! I'm just trading way too many hits. I'm getting hits fast, but I'm trading way too many. One. Two. I have 3 hearts to get one more. There. Persistence paid off. Well, I got the green pendant, so I can now see what the hospital has. We're approaching 2.5 hours, so I probably should call it a night soon. Bring this to a second session. Oh. Whoop. Okay, I'm close enough to 500 as well that I feel like it's worth it going to check King Zora to... Okay, what do you got, Sahasrara? I still don't have a sword. I've completed 2 dungeons, but 3 dungeons without a sword. Why does it have to be a shield hammer build for Nia? Why do my core crystal awakenings have to suck so badly? You see, it's like Xenoblade 2. Like other video game. If I need rupees, I really should just use the guaranteed rupee spots. Hate you. The worst. Okay, so more guaranteed rupees would be by down here. I'm just trying to think. I have the flippers, so I probably can do the Marsh Cave. Well, the Marsh Palace. And I just forget what else the Marsh Palace requires. I forget if it requires the bow and arrow. I don't think it does. If I remember correctly, I did that first so I could get whatever was in there before doing Misery Mire and Misery Mire. Aha! I could rip it off. Okay, let's just go see what King Zora has for me. I hope it's good. I hope it's not rupees. I pray that all of the 1 rupees I've found. Like, there's a part of me that's like, I hope it's a Triforce piece. There's a part of me that, right, that is like, I pray it's not a Triforce piece. I pray it's a progression item, so that way I have more options available to me. It's that fun little back and forth of progression items. Just wanting progression items so I have more options available. The wanting more Triforce pieces so I'm closer to beating this. Like, if it's the boots, that'd be appreciated. Because that at least means that I can go faster. If it's a bow and arrow, that's much appreciated because that's kind of needed for things. If it's a sword, that'd be nice. Triforce. Like I said, I'm closer to beating the game, but that doesn't really open up my options. Right. Save warp. I'm not gonna end it just yet. I'm gonna just check a couple other things. So yeah, I have almost all the I have almost all the bottles. That's nice, at least. Right, I didn't do the treasure game because I had the treasure chest with me. So I should go do that. See what it gives me there. And then I'm gonna laugh if I get a shovel of all things, by the way. Use a shovel to dig up a shovel. Oh, buried the shovel. Oh, thankfully I had the shovel to dig up this shovel. But no, this was just a gambling thing, right? Okay, it wasn't labeled outside, so I actually genuinely forgot. Yeah, I need the Pegasus boots. I do require the Pegasus boots Because I need them to get the Triforce piece that's on the bookshelf. God, I can go into Skull Woods, can't I? Well, no, I don't have the hook shot, and that might actually be required for some parts of Skull Woods. I pray. But yeah, I have the Marsh Cave available. Oh god, I have the Ice Palace available. I can't go to Turtle Rock. I can't go to... I can't go to Turtle Rock. I can't go to Misery Mire. And I do have the Palace of Darkness. I'll go for a tiny bit longer. Check the... I'll have to make my pick on a place. Mm. That's gonna cost more than I have, isn't it? And it's gonna be a game of skill, so I can't win it. There's the pyramid. There's some chests in the pyramid, isn't there? I don't have any of the crystals that'll allow me to get the big bomb and get the other stuff in the pyramid, but there should be some stuff on the pyramid itself that I can grab. Yeah. Oh. God, why does this hitbox have to be so tiny? Ah! I like how all game, that little open hole there taunts you, like, how the hell do you get in there? And it's an exit from the final fight. Well, I'm on principle not grabbing that. Good god, that is... Triforce pieces, dingus, yeah. On principle, I'm not grabbing that green rupee. Screw you too, game. I have to say. Oh, Dark Palace. This way. Whoop! Nope, nothing. And I got like 2 damage sources right at the start of this game and nothing else since. I shouldn't risk it. There's probably gonna Dark World B pop out at me and just murder me. Please. Give me hearts. I really should use those. There's also, Dark World Death Mountain has a couple of places that require the cape. And basically require the cape with half magic specifically. Let's see what's in here. Hookshot! Okay, that's really good. Like, that is, for a bunch of enemies, a damage source, too. Oh god, that means I can do Misery Mire. Oh. Okay, so I want to check... I'm gonna check some stuff on Death Mountain. Yep. I'm thinking. I'm feeling better, finally. Like today, very specifically today, I actually feel perfectly fine right now. Like, basically I woke up and was feeling kind of bleh, but like, as the day progressed, even like, I took a nap around noon and woke up feeling actually really good. Like, the kind of good where it's like, I can feel, like, actively improving. My sinus is actively improving as this day as the minutes go on. Like, that kind of thing. So, I actually feel pretty good now. So, I'm probably gonna, like, start to plan out next week's streams. Alright. Of course, I now run into the enemies that I can't hurt with the boomerang. Well, not the boomerang, the hook shot. But yeah, But yeah, with... Oh. I'm probably going to start planning out next week's streams, though, and I'm thinking... I don't know if I want to take another week to do the rando. I think I might just finish it tomorrow. I don't see it taking more than 2 streams, admittedly. But yeah, I'm thinking for next Tuesday, I might get started on my plans to do the entire Zelda franchise. The Legend of Tuesdays. Is that anything? Not too far. Oh no, never mind. No. Okay, I got the book. Got another full heart. I got all the bottles. Man, this is a really good cave, huh? And I got the shovel. Okay, so I can now dig up... I can now dig up the thing that was in the place of the ocarina. I can go into the desert palace normally. I can now read the different medallion spots. I can figure out what's behind the Master Sword. It's going to turn out to be a progressive sword upgrade, isn't it? It's going to be vanilla. So first of all, let's go see what's behind that first medallion. I do need a sword to use any... Right, I can't go into Misery Mire. What was I thinking? I do need this sword to be able to use any medallions. I need the sword to be able to read those and get right. This is part of the animation. Well, let's go to the Dark World now, and... figure out what's in these cliffside caves. Even with half magic, this is still extremely tight. Okay, it was a Triforce piece. So I am halfway through now. Oh, time to take damage my whole way back. Can I? No, I cannot. My safest way out of here would be, damn it. No. If I hookshotted my way, I would probably still wouldn't have made it. What place? Oh, no. Whatever, I can warp back. There is that one cave that's next to Turtle Rock that has a shitload of chests in it. There probably are some little spots as well next to, like... Yeah, there's some little spots that I should check too. I spent way too much time fighting blind. I need to get better at that fight. Wait, I wanted to be in the Dark World. Whatever, the thing that I was thinking of, though, the room with all the treasure chests in it that I need to hookshot around, is over here, and I can't get to over here from that side of Death Mountain. Wait, what was that? Oh, there's a progressive sword! I think I have to get there by, I think I have to, yeah, Dark World it and mirror back. On my sword. Ow. Currently, I'm now trying to wonder, how do I get to the Dark World? From this side of the mountain, I should know. It should be through Turtle Rock largely. Like where the Turtle Rock portal is normally. So I can open that. I have the hammer to do so. I like how long that single staircase actually is, if you think about it. I just walked all the way up. Can I hookshot them to... Yeah, I can stun them with that. Now that I think about it, I might need the boots to access that progressive sword upgrade. So, it was like this, and then like this. I can't use Bombos here. Okay, so that's what Bombos is for. And then, okay, go into here. Okay, so the place that I was thinking of was also where, would also lead me to... Oh, hey! But is this any different? I think it is. It's, Wait, is that white? Because then I think I know what it is. No, it's largely gray. Hey, a bug catching net. Bit late for that. And I can't... Oh, I'm now questioning what the hell this color palette is for. It looks like the basic one, but I know it's not, because it doesn't have red, it has gray instead. It's definitely not Blood Witch. It's got purple gloves. I can now go do the shovel minigame. Got purple gloves, which is its own thing. Is this just her summer outfit? Like her, like, swimsuit? Like, sundress? This... So if... It almost looks like it's supposed to be white for the general suit, which if that is the case, then I know what it's supposed to be. But it doesn't look like... Ah! It doesn't look enough like that, though. That's also... I'm now deeply questioning what color palette this is supposed to correspond to. Especially because the side of the head. Nia. Definitely, like, it might be an alternate costume I'm not remembering. Yeah, it's definitely not the one that I was, like, it's definitely not a different one. A distinct, like... It's... It really does look like it's just a very slight recolor of her basic one. But... Huh. This is one of those things that it's like, I'm gonna find out what it's supposed to be. And it's gonna hit me like a brick, and I'm gonna feel stupid for not knowing. The purple gloves is the real thing that's throwing me off. It's probably supposed to be another character is the whole thing. Or maybe it's just custom to this. Like purple hands. The hood and cape and whatnot, it doesn't have, like, has a gray lining to it instead of a red one. Seems to be light yellow with a bit of orange or red on it. The thing is the purple gloves. However, I have a sword now, which does open up a lot to me. I can now go into Misery Mire. I'm wondering, it's not a reference to any of Nia's costumes then. I would have expected Blood Witch, actually. That would have made the most sense. Hell, you could even go with spoilers for it, and that would still make a decent amount of sense. That would actually probably make the most sense to go with the spoiler outfit. Alright, Boca Medora. Oh, I need the Master Sword as well. Whatever. Okay. I'm just trying to think now. No, it's not. I don't think it's a Xenoblade 1 character. The real big thing, like I said, it's the purple gloves. Purple or magenta gloves that makes me really question what it's supposed to be a color palette of. Deep questions about color palettes. Like I said, her second one was just Candy Stripe. It was one of her alternate palettes. Unless this is one of Dromark's alternate palettes. Nope. I'm spending way too much time thinking about this specifically. But yeah, like I said, it looks like there's some shading, like, it looks like it's supposed to be white. There's some shading to make it yellow, though. So it's like a very light yellow. My guess is it's probably is supposed to be her third, her, like, spoiler costume. but they messed up on some of it. Like, they didn't really do that great a job of, like, covering all the different colors it has. Then again, the like magenta, pink, purple gloves then wouldn't make any sense. Whatever, time to head back. Wait. I wonder if I need the Master Sword to cast magic, like these three. Because if so, I might still be locked out of... Yeah. But still, okay, I have a sword now. What does that open up for me? I still can't do the Eastern Palace. I probably should just do a quick check of the Palace of Darkness, yeah. Thinking about it. Yeah, I feel like it's probably supposed to be some other character. If it is something, it's probably supposed to be a different character entirely. Oh, this sword is so weak. Yeah, like I said, it's probably supposed to be a different character entirely. Like, if it is anything, and not just the, like, sprite or just doing whatever they want. Alright, man. I was a fool. Thinking there'd be a treasure chest in there. I should wrap this up very soon. Been going for 3 hours. I'm now trying to think about characters in Xenoblade 1. Like, is there a character in Xenoblade 1 with gray hair? Then that's Melia, but Melia is largely purple. In terms of, like, she's largely got a lot of purples and blues. Nobody really dressed in yellow. Riki kind of counts, but there's not enough yellow for that. And also, this is supposed to be kind of whitish. Like, maybe it's Riki? It's just gonna be what takes up all of my time. Okay. No. I do not want to go on. No, I don't want to join up the Discord. Instead of checking a wiki for like Link to the Past, I'm just off checking the Xenoblade wiki. So key thing would be that it would have to be a character with gray hair. Purple gloves too. Kind of yellow and red. Well, yellow, white and yellow with some red. Like I said, I think it might genuinely be that it's supposed to be the spoiler costume. but they just kind of messed up. Hmm. Oop. Oop, oop. Knowing my luck, it's gonna be like, oh, this is actually just a voice actor's connection for like the Japanese VA for her. Hey, I got the lantern. This is not gonna be all darkroom run. I actually have forgotten that I had the sword. Damn it. I think I struggled with this exact question for what this third palette is supposed to be. When I used Nia, like, when I used the Nia sprite, like, for a rando run way back when. I don't have the bow and arrow, so I can't really do much with this place. Like, I can't go through a lot of the rooms that have enemies that only die to arrows. Right, I need to flip that to... Yeah, like I said, knowing it, it might just full on just be, oh yeah, this is a reference to some other character that is not part of, like, the Xeno games. My biggest fear. Not knowing what this is a reference to. Oh hey, I got the boots! Actually incredibly good. I can't progress this dungeon anymore though. I can't get a Triforce piece. I can't get a heart container. Like a full one. God, the range on the level 1 sword is so bad. Okay, really all I need now, for progression. Right, I should there's some stuff I need to check by the cathedral, actually. And there's also some stuff that just opened up to me because of having gotten the boots that is by the cathedral. So I might as well save for it. Hmm. Yeah, I can bump into this. Hooray. Oh, I should probably go to that shovel minigame. Man, I'm getting distracted from actually ending this. I don't think there's any treasure chests down here. I think this is just money. Oh no, there's a chest. It was just money, though. Right. There's the... I can get a preview of what I'll get from the, when the lumberjacks are finished. They're sawing here. No treasure chest in there. Oh. Okay, so I need the lumberjacks to finish their sawing so I can get a Triforce piece. Can you tell me what event it is? Okay, I should do the shovel minigame though. Right, I need to go to the Dark World to do the shovel minigame. Genuinely, seeing this color palette and not getting it has thrown me for such a loop right now. I'm just lost mentally. Like, if it is supposed to be spoiler costume, and just like, man, they did a bad job at that, huh? I think it was just money here. Yeah. It was just money, wasn't it? Oh, well, there we go. It was arrows. It was even worse. Yeah, if it's supposed to be the spoiler costume, it's a pretty bad job at it. Because that has a lot more... That's white and red. Like, white lined with red. wouldn't really put, like, have any yellow in that. As mentioned, this is just going to be a thing that's, like, so obvious to everyone that isn't me. Okay, it's just bombs up there, so I don't need it. I forget, is there anything here in the Dark World? Nope. Oh, hello, Hector. Alright, doesn't this place have some treasure chests in it? You just... Okay, well, you gotta tell me. Okay. Yeah, thanks. I already knew that. Flomp Flomp was a womp. Thank you. Thank you for the heal. Aw. Pretty sure, you know, I have to use a bomb for this one. This isn't one of the bashable, bonkable walls. Hey! Okay, so I should probably go grab the Triforce piece that I know is in the one area where the book is in vanilla. And then I should probably call it a night. Yeah, just come at this from a bit of a... There we go. Right. Looking closely at the, like, little side things on her head, her hair. Those are distinctly a lighter color than her hair. What the hell is in here? Oh. Oh, shield upgrade. So I need 500 rupees to get a magic shield then. Oh, I can check the half magic while I'm here too. So I know where I know that the Lumberjack place has 13. Has one of the Triforce pieces. I am pretty close to finishing this. Yeah, this will definitely be done in another session. But yeah, Yeah, I think my only real guess really is just that they screwed up in making a spoiler palette. Thanks. Gonna lose sleep over this. So I'm just currently thinking if there's anything I need to do, anything that I can very, very quickly do. I'm just gonna quickly check where there's normally a piece of heart by here. And I'm gonna just check if that's anything before leaving. No, it's just rupees. So it's worthless to go for it. This is shop. No, it's fortune teller. I just need to make sure that this is a fairy fountain. Yep. Well, you know, seriously, like, probably, like, the other actual option is this might just straight up be a color palette that's meant to look close to, but different from her basic color palette. And just meant to be that when you have everything, she just looks kind of normal. But, anyways, I've been going for almost 3.5 hours, so I should probably call it a night. Anyways, so with that, I'm gonna call it there. I'm probably gonna do a bonus Wednesday stream just to finish it off. Yeah, also checking Ricky, he has a lot more blues and purples on him. Very specifically, a lot more blue. Genuinely, really just confused as to what this is supposed to be. Right, Melia has a lot of pinks, not purples. Wait, is it supposed... No, it can't be Fiora. Because there'd be a lot more red in that as well. Be a lot more red and brown in it, and it'd be more distinctly white. there's that strip of red, and that's part of what throws me off, and the fact that it's also like kind of yellowish white, very light, whatnot. Well, anyways, I'm gonna call it there, and I'm gonna do research on my own, try to figure this out. Well, anyways, so with that, yeah, probably gonna be one more session, hopefully not too long of one to finish this off. And I'll probably be doing that tomorrow, so, well, thanks to anybody who joined in as per usual, and catch y'all later.